so we're here with Ruaridh Dawson and Dan Marshall ahead of the Premiership Sevens this weekend. What about the Sevens training? You've just started Sevens training this week for the weekend. How's that going?
Yeah, it's really good. We've just had our first session just then. Yeah, it's been good, and we've had the Scotland boys coming as well. They've kind of brought us on a bit as well. Like, it's good having like Marco and everyone on the side because they're coaching us, but then with the experience of the Scotland boys, they're also coaching us on the pitch, which is like a good thing to have for us to like go on a steep learning curve.
Yeah, it's been good, the Sevens. It gives me and Rory a chance, because we're smaller, faster lads, so it gives us a chance to sort of show what we can do. Yeah, the training's been right. The Sevens lads have brought in a lot more sort of new things that we sort of didn't think about when we looked at it. We did analysis yesterday without them, but today like they showed more stuff, so we can use that on Saturday night.
Okay. And when you're training for Sevens, is it very different to training for 15s? Is it the same stuff, I guess?
Well, it's like kind of the same stuff, but obviously there's a lot less people on the pitch, and it's same.
It's a lot quicker, and then
so, yeah, you
exhausting.
Have to work a lot harder.
Gives you a good blowout.
Yeah.
Okay. Dan, you played very briefly in the seniors finals last summer. What are your memories of that? Because that was really your first kind of senior action for us.
Yeah, it was. My one tackle was great. Yeah, it was really good actually. Just sort of being down there, being involved with it, and getting the atmosphere. That's the main thing. Just the loads of fans, the thousands there. Sort of my first chance of playing in a big stadium. It's really good, yeah. Hopefully, but this year, hopefully I'll get more than just a little couple of minute block at the end to get more than one tackle in.
Yeah, okay. And you've both been called up to the Commonwealth Youth Games to play for England in the Sevens, which is awesome.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that? I guess in terms of the atmosphere, that's going to be another level.
Yeah, it'll be sick, I reckon, yeah. Going to somewhere for a couple of weeks, can't really complain about it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going down this weekend to London to do our training session with all the boys, so we'll meet all the boys and get to know each other, and it just goes on.
And then we go away on the 31st for a couple of weeks, and a couple of day tournament. So just looking forward for the ceremonies and seeing what Samoa's like. So it should be really good, yeah. Yeah,
because have either of you played a great deal of Sevens before?
Not necessarily, to be honest with you. I played a couple of times at school, and then my little blip last year for the Falcons, and that was really it.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I've just played school and a bit club. Yeah.
What about this weekend then? What sort of things do you think people can expect this weekend from the Sevens?
Well, we're hoping for the weather to not be like it is today, so we can play a more expansive game, quicker, a bit more tries, more flair. Hoping just to give a good show off for the fans.
Okay.
Yeah. And obviously, as we've said before, the Scotland boys coming in, so obviously they'll bring a lot of like more of a professional sort of like, because they play Sevens full time, so they'll bring a lot more to the game as well for the fans to watch.
For you guys who haven't maybe played a lot of Sevens, how is it having those guys who that's their bread and butter, that's what they do day in day out, having those guys training alongside you?
Well, they've made it quite simple for us. Like, they're giving us like baby steps, and if we do like stuff wrong on the pitch, then they'll tell us what we've done wrong, and then we'll put it right in the next sort of set of training.
Yeah, they give you like little hints and tips so you can use it. It makes it a lot easier like during the training, during the games. So if you listen to them, then it makes it, like, our lives a lot easier when we're playing.
Nice.
So hopefully we don't forget it, so we don't look like idiots when we're playing.
And what about training with Marco as well? Because obviously you've got a lot to do with Mark through the academy.
Yeah.
Is it he's been involved with the Falcons Sevens setup for a long time?
Yeah.
Is it different? Does he come into it slightly differently for Sevens, or?
Not necessarily. I think he's got the same sort of mentality all around. Obviously the game's different, but really him as his coaching style is exactly the same.
Yeah.
Still good. Yeah.